against Vladimir in the early stages, almost all of it is kind of threat, as we're going to see them go in.
Yeah, pretty good damage there. He's always going to die right away!
Just time for his rework, of course. So.
Powering up.
Yep, he's been getting better, and here we go to the top lane fight. A nice chain stun comes through, but also fight to the bottom side. This could be double if Cody Sun grabs that kill. A nice gank coming through for Meteos, making that would happen is Someday.
Bloodwell. Someday has to just back off and respect that.
This is going to be dangerous. Trundle's right in front of him. The pillar not going to come in time to stop the Q over, but he's still running for his life. He's got flash. He's going to get over the wall, and the chase in for Someday.
You essentially have 5 men trying to dive in, and then a Galio to answer that. And Ryu roaming top.
Might only need 2 in this time. They're going to chain together some of the CC. Here comes the Galio over on the wrong side of the wall, though. The Barrow's still coming across from the taunt, and now he's going to be able to revive. That's a pretty important timer now. 2 versus 2 continues. A big stun. The damage coming across. That's the kill answered back. 100 Thieves on the board of their second. Top lane advantage Someday, and that was just in time. As the bot lane now goes to the engage, a chain stun coming down, and Ole had no chance to do anything.
For that, maybe a tanky CDR build would make more sense.
Could be right here as the Drake is going down to about 1500 HP. Ole goes in, the team's going for the hard engage. Can this fight work well? Galio's on top of it all. Giant top, but the Dragon goes over 100 Thieves. Now Summon's in the front line. First kill comes over to Impact. That's a 1 for 0 for Team Liquid. Now the re-engage as Impact runs away. He can revive if he needs to, but the Aurelia kill in the mid lane is a 1 for 1. So a 4v4 in the team, but X50 far away from his team, far from the base, still being chased down. Can the Trundle do it? Someday Will Exacted finds his first kill of the game, and the retreat.
Doublelift's still sitting on his ult. They're actually looking for a pick on Someday.
Find the knock him. He's gotten a power Q. Ignite is on as well. Someday gonna try to find the backline, deal some damage to Doublelift. He gets close. Forces the ult out, but Doublelift able to get the kill with the support.
Yeah, that early Black Cleaver, and now it's the roam coming down here from 100 Thieves. Ryu is looking, he is behind this bottom lane. I think Doublelift's days are numbered.
300 health, no root available. Flash to the Q. The slow's gonna be the stun's gonna land, but there's not any follow-through left available. And here's Galio looking to buy a bit of time, but a quick cleanse gets the Aurelia out of the fight. A nice try, a trade of flash. Team Liquid have 4, and Someday not exactly away from their Crocodile. But with the taunt in the front line, Impact now joins all 5 there. Can't quite find the knock-up, a quick charm on a Cody Sun, but now it's a re-engage. Vladimir wants it, he's got some damage and a double with the stun. He's gonna land, but a pretty good QSS gets him away.
Without quick succession.
And now a quick succession onto the support. After running out of health, he's gonna die, only landing a stun for his troubles. 4v5, Vladimir in the back line, gets some decent damage with the Hemo Flag, but now Galio to re-engage Ryu. Gonna pop his stopwatch for a second, but will still go down. He does have flash though, so the pillar comes in. He's not gonna burn that just yet. He's gonna Zhonya's the ultimate, and here comes the rest of the team though. This is a bit of a 2v4 as the rest of the team comes across. A slow, a knock-up. Here comes the rest of the squad as X50 joins in. There's the jump in for Galio as well. They found the taunt, and they're gonna get that isolated kill. One comes down as Meteos falls. Into the back line is Someday, but he cannot find the target. Knocked in the air, shut down yet again. A 2 for 0 for Liquid. It's going to be the revive stopping soon for Impact, but even still another release coming around the wings. And here we go, 30,000 or 3,000 health left onto the Baron. Pope goes in for the double top. The knockups are there. That's one. Looking for the second. They're going to get it all. And the team is going to be routed. 100 Thieves off the map, and Team Liquid gets 7 straight kills and a Baron.
We're taking the Baron, and this is probably an insurmountable lead. And this is Pobelter delaying with that Zhonya's, being able to buy the time, immuning the ultimate from Ryu, and then Impact goes straight in, stacking up that passive very quickly. Hits all his spells, procs his W, pops the ultimate. The whole team is coming in. Watch this flank from Double, it's kind of funny. DB's in behind the team, has to immediately flash back to his team, but if you can't get on Doublelift, if you can't take him down immediately, there's just too much CC, and then, again, TL not risking it. They have the turn here. Impact over the wall. The taunt flash from Pobelter, Ole there to follow it up too, and
yeah,
100 Thieves is just getting decimated with the Baron buff. Ooh!
Side bidding against Someday as well.
Yeah, I think everyone on TL is going to be having a good time at this point in the game. It's going to be so hard for 100 Thieves to really find something. You know, all these item completions are coming through, and here comes Impact.
Yeah, 2v1, no fair. Someday pops his stopwatch, but he's in the middle of the people. A nice stun comes across. Will they find a good re-engage here, 100 Thieves? They maybe Doublelift now joining the fight as well. Once again, they go in 50. Pops his own stopwatch. Here comes Ole in the back line, finds a knockup on second charm. Galio into the mix as well. First kill gonna come around as Afmu is gone. 5v4 in the battle. A second kill, a third. Finally one straight back onto Impact, but does it even matter? The shutdowns going through for a couple. This fight getting a little bit closer. Cody Sun trying to join in, and he makes it a 1 versus 2. Both are a little bit low, and Doublelift running out of health a little as well.
De-engage. They have to take down Doublelift.
Ooh, almost found a little bit oats to get away from it. No major CC to be had. A big root in the front line. Did pick off Aphmu already. Looking for the second as BDS runs, but the pillar runs away. But Ryu's going to fall. A double kill so far for double lift. Now into the base as a flash over the wall. Smithy is going to fall. But now the chase in. Cody's son trying to run. He's channeling, and he is done. Double lift on his third. He is legendary to Xayah. Only a single drop in the entire game. Inhibitor to fall. They're ready to go for Nexus turrets. Take down them all. Team Liquid running a pretty standard composition and showing up their first game of the summer split, picking up where they left off with an undefeated game against 100 Thieves. Another kill to come across. They just bounce house this poor Renekton. Someday is going to drop. Comes back again. Still a death as he runs back towards the Nexus. I guess he'll live. The Nexus falls. It's all that matters. Team Liquid start the season well.
A very strong first game here for TL. Saw some makings of of some opportunities there for 100 Thieves, but really when you run this sort of composition and you fall behind, there's such an incredible amount of crowd control for TL. And by nature, the 100 Thieves comp has to ball up to engage. It's one of those situations where it's 5 people all trying to dive towards the AD carry. If that is happening, well, you're all into the Galio taunt. You're all into the knock-up here from Aatrox and the CC as well from that Rakan. It becomes very, very difficult to actually get to double lift. And we saw in those late game team fights, if you can't get to him, Marksmen are still incredibly strong. He put out by far the most damage and was really, double lift 7 before the game. Oh, well, it's not really about 80 carries. This game was about double.
Yeah, it was by the end of it all. I mean, first blood at literally...